Welcome to Twilio Tip Tuesday. Twilio tips are never longer than 2 minutes, so let's get started. Tip number 5 is the basics of making and receiving voice calls on the Twilio platform. To make an outbound call using Twilio, you make an API request to Twilio. You typically do that with a helper library, and the call in the code to do that looks like this: client.calls.create with a from and to phone number, and then a URL. This URL is something Twilio will reach out to get some TWIML when the call is connected. The call flow looks like this. When you need to make a call, your app makes a post request to /calls inside of Twilio, and then Twilio places a call to your cell phone. When the call is connected, Twilio requests some TWIML from your application to know what to do. If the TWIML looks like this with a say tag, then Twilio speaks some text back to your phone. When your Twilio phone number receives an incoming call, Twilio makes a web request for some TWIML from your application. That call flow looks like this. The caller makes a call to your Twilio phone number, and Twilio makes an HTTP request to your application. Your application returns some TWIML, and if the TWIML looks like this with a play tag, then Twilio plays an MP3 back to the caller. You can set up how Twilio handles incoming calls inside of the phone number setup section, down where it says a call comes in. You can set this to have a webhook reach out to your web server. You can return a TWIML bin. You could use Twilio functions. You could use Twilio Studio, or you could use a proxy service. We'll cover all of these in future Twilio tip videos. If you'd like to learn more about Twilio Voice, head to twilio.com/doc/voice.